Shalom. I'd like to start with giving all praises to the Most High. Kahaloyim, Yahweh, bahasham, Yahweh Shai, bahasham, Kakadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who do teach well. This is going to be a short video. In the news. 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 Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5. Yahweh within her is righteous. He doeth no wrong. Morning by morning he dispenses his justice, and every new day he does not fail. Yet the unrighteous know no shame. Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bringeth his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. 3 dead following violent head-on collision in Folsom. 3 people confirmed dead after violent crash in Folsom, police said Tuesday evening. According to Folsom Police Department, the crash had happened around 4 p.m. along the Folsom Lake crossing near the dam. 2 vehicles were involved and suffered severe damage. Folsom police said 1 car crossed the center divide into oncoming traffic and crashed head-on into another vehicle. Driving is something you have to be focused on and pay attention to, Folsom resident Paul Wright said. 2 of the people died at the scene, while the other died later in the hospital. Judgment! Judgment! Yahweh Shai sinned in his judgment. Their identities have not yet been released. So how fast were the 2 cars going? Fast enough to kill. Fast enough to kill. That's all that matters. Folsom police were still investigating, but the said drivers don't have to be breaking the speed limit for this type of severe damage to occur. Unfortunately, in head-on collisions, you add up the speeds that both vehicles were driving at, said Lieutenant Andrew Bates. Bates explained that if 2 vehicles are traveling at 55 miles an hour at a 55 mile per hour speed limit and hit head on, it's the same impact energy as if 1 vehicle were traveling at 110 miles per hour and it hit a fixed object. Dude. Ha! Even when both vehicles were driving at the speed limit, it can look very severe, Bates said. The crash was shocking to the residents who travel Folsom Lake Crossing daily, Wright said. During peak rush hours, the road is packed. Around 4 to 6, it's a tough time. There's no place important enough to get there that fast. You have to be dangerous in the process, he said. Folsom Lake Crossing was closed off until around 8 p.m. Judgment. 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 February 16th. 3 people were killed in a head-on collision Tuesday afternoon. Oh, This is the same one. A black Toyota Camry and a red Chrysler 300 collided on Folsom Lake, crossing near Gun Range Road and Folsom Dam Road around 3:45 p.m. Folsom Police Department spokesman Officer Andrew Graham said Wednesday morning the Toyota driver was a man in his early 30s from Roseville, and the Chrysler driver was a man in his late 60s from El Dorado County. Hey, I used to live in El Dorado County. Fuck that little ass piece of shit. Hangtown. Town of Rescue, Graham said. Both were pronounced dead at the scene. A woman in her mid-70s, the wife of the Chrysler driver, was taken to the hospital where she succumbed her injuries later Tuesday, Graham said. There were no other occupants in the two vehicles, he said. At this time, we do not suspect drug or alcohol involvement. Blah, 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 blah. Judgment, judgment, judgment. Judgment is going out. Judgment is real. Judgment. 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 Judgment is going out. Judgment is going out, Israel. Yahweh is just. Yahweh is just. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. He will not do iniquity. He will not do iniquity. Every morning he doeth bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust, knoweth no shame. Called bahasham and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.